So who do you think a sex worker
A sex worker. They are the people that sleep for money.
is? Hello everyone. Today we are here on the campus of Accra College of Education to hear what students have to say about sex workers. We will be asking a few questions to understand the different opinions and then perspectives. If you like interesting conversations like this, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Now let's go to hear what they have to say. So, who do you think is a sex worker?
Okay, so somebody that sleep with men for money in order to buy things for herself or himself.
Sex worker is someone who actually has sex for money.
Maybe someone who goes around sleeping with other people. That's what I think.
So if someone is promiscuous, that makes them sex worker, as you said.
I think so. Yeah, that's what I know.
Really? No, okay. So do you think being a sex worker is wrong or not?
For me, it's actually wrong. Why would you go around sleeping with different people? Why would you do that? Even if you are doing that for a living, it doesn't make sense because there are other works or other options there. Why do you choose to go in for that?
Yeah, I think it's wrong
Why is it wrong?
because I don't think that's the right job to do or something.
What makes you think it's not the right job to do?
Yeah, because there are lots of jobs around, and I don't know why you have to go for that job particularly.
Okay, but what don't you think that what if the person have tried a lot of options and didn't work out for them, so they feel like this is what they can do to get something?
No, I don't think that. There is kind of a lot of jobs to do, and I don't think that's the only job in hand for you to
As
do.
I said, maybe the person have tried a lot of other options and it didn't work out for them, and they feel like this is their final option that they can try.
Okay, for them, I think it's good for them, but I don't think it's actually a good work.
Okay, so that's what you think.
Yes, that's my opinion.
You think?
I still stand on my grounds that it's a no for me because in as much as you've tried other works, there are still many other options out there. You can try to do your own work. Then that one is not an option for me,
You're
seriously.
saying something. You said you can try to do your own way. What if that's the only option available for you?
That cannot be the only option.
What makes you think so?
Because if, for instance, you want to get something doing or you want to get money quick,
Okay.
that's not the only option. You can put something on your head and get
Okay.
money. And there is no way you put something on your head and someone will not buy. It's a no. Even pure water, biscuits, granuts, bread, people will
Okay.
purchase it.
So with that being said, you mean what's the name? With sex work is wrong, right?
For me, that's to me. I don't know for others' view, but to me,
Okay.
it's wrong.
Has its own advantage and has its own like disadvantage. It can be like, okay, for instance, the person wants to like is down emotionally and wants to have sex, right?
Okay.
They might get people like that to satisfy what they want.
Okay.
So it also helps someone with that. And also, too much of everything is bad, so it has
Okay.
disadvantages.
Okay.
Yes.
So you feel like if someone has sex, too much of sex, it's bad for the. Is it bad for the person?
Yeah. Normally they'll be like, too much of everything is bad, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
So what
so-
makes it bad?
Too much of sex. For instance, if maybe
Okay.
you trust your partner, you are with your partner, you do it a lot with your partner. That's between the two. But if you have it openly, you have it with a lot of people, like too much, you might end up getting diseases. And all
Okay.
that.
Okay. So
Yeah.
thank you very much. It's nice, having you. Thank
very
you.
much. Thank you.
You sleeping with men, you can easily contract STD. Okay, but when it comes to the positive part or for money, they actually do it for money. Okay,
Okay.
but the negative part, you can easily contract diseases or infections.
Okay.
Yeah.
So don't you think people use protection? They use condom and then they use PrEP and
Okay. Per
Mhm.
what I heard, they said mostly they use condoms and protections before
Okay.
sleeping with the men.
Okay. Okay.
And sometimes it's not always that when you use condom, like the probability of you not getting infection is is high. But sometimes due to some certain mistakes, the condom might break and so that's
Okay.
what I learned.
They are worse, but maybe that's what the person thinks she can do to get money. Oh, yes.
So that's your thoughts on sex.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much.